Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, get me to 300 subscribers. Let's get it, let's go.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's P Films. Man, in today's news, we gotta clear some things up. Alright, so as y'all know, a couple of days ago, we put out a story. We covered a story basically saying how the MAKK got up with 2 G's, right? His first day in Rikers, they got up with him. And shortly after that, here comes the situation with Chef G and Tell him Blanco sent you. They're trying to buy his 2 piece. We got a lot of things to clear up.
Nah, Chef G is sleepy. Sorry.
Just based on
the nigga trying to buy his pendant. So, I'm crying.
When we right, when we wrong, we wrong. So let's get to it. All right. So first things first. Yes, the MAKK did get up with 2. You know what I'm saying? They did approach him. They tried to take his flag. Now, BMAKK is saying that Kenny was walking around with his flag. However, I heard that they weren't able to take his flag. I'm not sure. All right, so this news comes from China Brim. You know what I'm saying? China Brim was talking to Nino Brown, my guy Nino Brown. Shout out Nino Brown. I love what you're doing over there. All right, boom. So they basically saying that they tried to get his flag, whatever the case may be. But as soon as the guys approached Tutu, he got it popping right away. To the point they're saying he busted one of the MAKK's lips. So right there, you got to give him his props. You know what I'm saying? All of the people making fun of him, saying like, "Yo, they washed him, they did this to him, they did that to him." Like I said in the previous video that I did, getting jumped is normal, getting cut is normal, getting stabbed is normal. All of these things in jail is normal. Jail is not a place of comfort. It's a place where you will be uncomfortable. It's a place where you will, as much as you will be the aggressor, you might also be the victim. Just as easily. Doesn't make you soft at all. You know what I'm saying? So he bust the guy's lip. Yes, they did get up with him and all that. Yeah, they did. According to what I'm hearing, yes, they did spank him. But even after he busted the lip, he's getting it on. The cops come. They rush in the spot. He getting it on with the cops too. And then they saying he's screaming on his GD stuff. You know, GD till the world blow. He's wilding. He's going crazy. He's spazzing. I believe he got pulled out on the spot. I believe a couple of people in the situation got thrown in the box and all that. You know what I'm saying? They're saying that the MAKK reached out to China Brim. So this news is coming from China Brim. Shout out to China Brim. Shout out to Kyle Reality. This is coming from China Brim. They basically saying that the MAKK reached out to him and just like, yo, yes, this happened. However, this is the way the story went. You feel me? He did go out. It's not like he went out like a coward. Hearing that, it's kind of like, that's a very good thing in his defense. You know what I mean? That's a very good thing, because now let's just say this whole situation occurred and he didn't go out like that. He didn't perform. He was trying to run away. He was not fighting back. It would definitely happen again. And it's just bad. Everybody gonna just be like, damn, son, you wasn't what you was rapping, whatever the case may be. And then more people will try to take advantage of you. But the fact that if he makes this a consistent thing, like anytime he gets played with, he's gonna defend himself, it's gonna be like, all right, you know what? Tread lightly when you come to this guy. You gotta be smart when it comes to this guy, because this guy will fight back. He's not gonna take anything laying down. So I commend him. You know what I'm saying? Now let's get to the story with the pendant. Okay, cool. When I released that, we all feeling like, okay, they trying to buy Tutu's pendant, boom, 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 boom. People from Tutu's side reached out and said, you know, oh, it's not Tutu's pendant. You know, that's not his actual pendant. They were saying they have receipts and all that type of stuff. It's not his actual pendant, whatever the case may be. All right, so I want to make it clear that if it wasn't his pendant, then I was 100% wrong. Saying that it was. I'm not exactly sure if I said it was. You know, I think we always just covering news basically of what we think might happen. But I'm here to say, if it indeed is not his pendant, then straight up, that is not Tutu's pendant. So, but did they try to buy Tutu's pendant? Yes, it just happened to not be his pendant, but they did make an attempt. You know, that's not a lie. All right. So also, I'm seeing people in the comments saying, you know, P-Film doesn't like Tutu. That is the furthest thing from the truth, and that's why in the beginning I specifically said he and I had a rocky start, but we patched everything up and we cool. In fact, 2 G's is one of my favorite rappers. However,
Make sure
now
the
that
video
I'm
gets
starting
200
this whole segment
subscribers.
of